In today's full flight video, going to be flying a member requested flight from a very stormy Gatwick down to the new MKSTUDIOS version 2 Rome scenery in the British Airways Airbus A320 on VATSIM. Well, hello there everyone, welcome back to a brand new AviationJack video. Hope you're all doing super well. Welcome back to MSFS 2024. We are down on the ground here at Gatwick. Builds have recently actually released an update for Gatwick, which is a good reason as to why we're flying out of here today. We are in the British Airways Euroflyer Airbus A320 by Phoenix at stand 13 left over here in the South Terminal. And we're going to be taking this lovely A320 up to, or down to, should I say, Rome, where MKSTUDIOS has just released their Rome version 2 scenery. I thought this is a brilliant flight to do because a member recently requested this flight. I've been holding it off until the MKSTUDIOS Rome scenery has released. Funny story about the Rome scenery. Obviously, you get a free upgrade from the 2020 to 2024 version. I, however, did not realise this, and last night, for the first time, I actually bought the scenery for the wrong simulator. I bought it for the 2020 simulator and paid £13 for it, but hey ho, it is what it is. We'll get there either way, and at least we have 2 copies now anyway. So yeah, let's show you the flight plan of the day then and what to expect. We are on VATSIM, like I said. It's very, very windy here down south of Gatwick at the moment. UK going through a bit of a storm. Gatwick, Rome, A320, flight time stay 1 hour 56 minutes, cruising flight level 370. And we have 179 passengers, so we're pretty full today. Bognor 1 X-ray departure, arriving into Rome on the runway 16 left, Elica 3 Alpha arrival. Turbulence quite strong at LCAP just before we get into Rome. And yeah, that's pretty much everything I can say. There is some ATC on, we've got Gatwick Tower on, so we can request PDC from them. So let's get into the flight deck and start planning the flight to Rome. To the flight deck then. So external power on, battery 1, battery 2. She won't bother with the dome light. Nav, cruise supply on. We'll get all these on. We'll just leave the center pumps on, the fuel pumps on as well. We're gonna put this to auto. TA is fine for now. Unicom 122.8, tower is 124.230. So let's set 124.230. There we go, that is all ready to be set. We're going to take the PA from the cabin so we can hear a few bits and bobs. Don't need any of that. Come over here to our EFB, tap to import from Phoenix, and then we'll go to the mass and balance page. Load aircraft, GSX boarding only, and we'll load in the fuel instantly. Beautiful. Now, over here I do have my Wind Wing, or they've changed their name now from Wind Wing to Wind Control or something like that, so we have to start saying Wind Control. I've got the Wind Control MCDU doing its thing over here, so I'll be planning it from here. So FMGC on the left, we'll go to the init page and then we'll select init request. There we go. Perfect. IRS init, align and confirm. And then we're going to go put in our flight number. So say we're Griffin, which is Echo Foxtrot Whiskey 56 Papa, since we're BA Euroflyer. Cost index, what was our cost index? 6 today. Cost index is 6 and cruising flight level 360. Gatwick departure, runway today. 26 left, Bognor 1 X-ray. 26 left, Bognor 1 X-ray. Insert that. Bam, and then that is done. Let's just turn down that cabin ever so slightly. Too loud for me. And as you can see here, we have our passengers boarding via gate 13 or gate 90, I believe. Oh no, this is gate 90 here. So that remote stand where all the passengers come from in this bit of the building. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it there until passengers are on, and I'll catch you all in a little bit. Ordin has nearly completed. We've got 1 minute left on the IRSs. We've just sent through the PDC, and as you can see, it's just come through. Whether or not it's going to let us this time, I don't know, so we'll do that. Let's have a look. Okay, so it's been processed, closed. There we go, so we've got our departure clearance here. So we're cleared to Rome, 26 left, Bognor 1 X-ray. Initial climb is 5,000 feet, which is already set. And then we have squawk 7276. So let's set squawk 7276. There we are. And then next frequency was 420. Perfect. Roger. And send that one through. Perfect. So our departure clearance is exactly as we expected it to be. We're now going to start up the APU, as we literally just got the last bags loading on right now, and then we'll be set, ready to go. Looking at the weather here, guys, at Gatwick, this is the meta so far. So it's 300 at 19 knots, so it is quite windy here today. On the 80s, it did say to expect wind shear on arrival, and obviously we'll be arriving back into Gatwick, so we'll see what it's like then. We've got broken clouds at 1,100. It's only 4 degrees here, and QNH is very low pressure, 992, and that is set on all sides. Ordin has just completed, as you heard. Whilst we wait for the APU to start up, I'll show you all the departure chart out of 26 left. Once we get to runway 26 left, once we depart out of the skies, we're going to be climbing to an initial climb of 5,000 feet with a left-hand turn heading south. And then it'll be at 6,000 feet at Kilo 20, and it's all the way to 6,000 until Bognor. Obviously, by that point, we'll be out of tower, and there should be no landing control on. It's not at the moment, so we should be able to climb above 6,000. Usually when we take off tower, we'll say climb now, flight level like 1.5 or something, so then we're kind of cleared to go up to where we need to be. After Bognor, we carry on our route over the Channel, over France, and then down to Rome, passing over Geneva. And as you can see, got a nice amount of ATC in Rome today at the moment, so we'll see if that continues when we arrive into there. Quite a long arrival route. Obviously, if it was me, I would rather go Gopal straight to RF and then in. But obviously, where's ATC? We don't know what's going to happen. Quite busy at Rome, understandably, since there is a new Rome scenery. But yeah, that is the plan for the flight today. That is the brief done. Let's have a look what this is. Acknowledge received. Perfect. So we're going to close that one down now. Head over to the mass and balance page, send all this information to the MCDU, successful, just double check that is all in there, which it is. And next we're going to do our takeoff performance. So 26 left, dry, flap config optimum, force toga no, and force toga no, anti-ice will be off, packs will also be off. Sync the final load sheet and sync the live weather. Oh, it's changed to 903, so let's update that. Calculate, there we go, so it's 153, 153, 154, flaps 1 down 0.3 on the trim, flex temp will be 68. Send that to the MCDU, so it's all
578, leaving Mayfield on heading 0,
and transition altitude is actually 8,000, so it says 6,000 here, so we can probably change that. 8,000, there we go, so that's changed. And perfect, everything is now done. Just got to change the torpo, which is 28237. There we go. Right, beautiful guys. Let's have a look at the company message. Load sheet, accept the final load sheet, 179 plus 3. APU is available, APU bleed on. And now we're going to switch on the beacon light, which should get rid of the external power. And GSX will start its push. Let's switch to the ground frequency, 124230. I swear I changed that already. Unless I didn't change the other bit. 12423. There we go, so we're now on a tower frequency, and we just need to request push once GSX is ready.
Let me know if you need a hand with that. Wilco, I'll call you back shortly, thank you. No trouble.
Gatwick Tower, good morning. Griffin 56 Papa's down, 13 left, Airbus A320, information Charlie. Requesting push, please.
Griffin 56 Papa, hello, QNH 90902, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Griffin 56 Papa. Right, okay, we are ready to push and start then. Oh, hello. Parking brakes released.
Kilo, once
ignition
vacated,
start
second
switch.
right, Juliet, hold short, Romeo.
We'll turn down the ATC. Starting up engine 1.
Hold short, Romeo.
It's going to have to be quite a tight push.
19 knots, runway 26 left, clear to land.
26 left, clear to land, speed by 223.
I do wonder how GSX is going to do this.
And let's
Just so they're going to
go
swing us slightly,
Quebec.
by the looks of it.
It's great for Papa Quebec, thanks. There's a couple of, one arrival to land, and then we'll get you guys.
Oh no, don't tell me you're actually facing me the wrong way.
Beeline 18 Tango behind the landing British Airways 777, line up and wait 26 left behind.
Oh, I think we're facing the wrong way, guys.
Airways 918 Tango.
Oh no, maybe not, maybe not. Oh no.
Lufthansa 96 Alpha Kilo, taxi stand 5 to right via
okay.
Juliet,
Fair
Romeo
enough,
and
GSX.
Lima.
Fair enough.
Stand 5 to right, Juliet.
I'm a bit surprised by that. I thought they was going to push us the wrong way completely, but they've surprised me.
Juliet, Romeo and Lima.
Cool. Right, engine 1's still rising, there we go. Engine 1's available, so now we're going to start up engine 2.
EV144 Charlie, Gatwick time.
That's some really good skills from GSX there, some really good pushing skills. Good tug driver. Just see how far they push us back though. Back into the building probably. Okay. Surprised me again. Parking brakes are set. And we'll confirm a good engine start. Cool.
Runner 578 Gatwick Tower, hello, continue approach number 1 to depart ahead.
Continue approach number 1 to depart ahead, Ryanair 578.
Runner 578 QNH just changed 993 hectopascal.
Ah, there we go. 993.
993 on the QNH, thank you, Ryanair 578.
Speedbird 2236, second right Juliet, hold short run.
Request taxi clearance please, Griffin 56 Papa.
Griffin 56 Papa, taxi Kilo November and Alpha November, correction, Alpha Sierra to hold Alpha 2.
Taxi Kilo November Alpha Sierra to hold Alpha 2, Griffin 56 Papa. Right guys, let's taxi then, let's release the parking brakes. We're going to do a takeoff config test now. Brilliant.
Romeo, you can taxi, correction, taxi Romeo and Kilo hold short Papa for now, expect stand 16.
Okay, and we'll do a flight control check.
Romeo Kilo, hold short.
One. Full left. Oh, look at that. Condor's going around. Full left. Full right.
Condor 48126 left,
Full
clear
up.
to land, 300 degrees 17 knots, no need to acknowledge.
He's been cleared to land, but it's gone around.
Condor 481, we are going around.
Condor 481, roger, standard, missed approach.
Yes.
Griffin 56 Papa behind the departing EastJet A320, line up and wait 26 left behind.
Behind the departing EastJet 320, line up and wait behind Griffin 56 Papa. Right, let's go.
Good morning, Sean X28 Foxtrot, establish runway 26 left, information Delta 8 miles.
Sean X28 Foxtrot, Gatwick Tower, hello, number 1, continue approach 26 left, there'll be 2 departures ahead.
Thank you very much, continue to 6 left, 28 Foxtrot.
I should do an Innsbruck. Oh god, that is some crosswind, isn't it? Wow. Jesus. I think we're going to be experiencing some of that when we take off then. Okay, so let's hold it here. Look how far off course I've gone from the runway. Parking brakes set, and I've just got to wait for our takeoff clearance. But yeah, as I was saying, I really want to do Innsbruck.
Euro, correction, Griffin 56 Papa, 26 left, clear to take off, surface wind 300 degrees 17.
Clear take off 26 left, Griffin 56 Papa. Okay, so 50%, let's go. I love that, Papa. Stable. Man, Manflex SRS runway auto thrust blue. Love the engine sounds on this bird. .100 knots checked. Let's try and keep the centre line. Quite a bit of rudder input.
8144 Charlie, no problem. Thanks for flying from Gatwick, goodbye.
B1, rotate. Oh, chase plane is a bit of a thingy there. Positive climb, gear up.
Sonics 28 Fox 26, left clear to land, surface wind 300 degrees 17.
26 left, clear to land, Sonics 28 Fox, thank you.
Wow, look at that.
Hello, Connor Flight 1.
It's going to be really strong.
ILS 07. Correction 26 left.
Condor 481, hello again. Hopefully we can
Just
get
climb.
you down this time. You are following a 321 approximately 3
Pack 1
miles
on.
behind. Suggest reduce to your minimum approach speed.
Reduce
2
to minimum approach speed, Connor Flight 1, roger.
Yeah, that was some really strong winds on the departure there. 43 knots.
Within 56 per bar, nothing further in London today, I'm afraid. Monitor advisory 122.8, goodbye.
Monitor advisory, thanks very much. Have a good rest of your day. Griffin 56 Papa. Flaps up. Autopilot 1. And now we're going to go to Unicom. Or advisory. Ground spoilers disarmed. Wowza guys, yeah, look at that crosswind, 43 knots, jeez. I think we're gonna have quite a strong tailwind on this one if I'm correct. Because 1 hour 55 for Rome is pretty good. Very good actually. Right, so we're not gonna go by these altitude restrictions, we're gonna open the climb all the way up to flight level 360. There we go. I mean, even through this view, you can see how much you're being pushed. I mean, look at that. God. Cows look amazing, though, don't they? Love it. Although it's not very turbulent, I'll say that. I expected some more turbulence. It's not that bad. It's just a strong crosswind. There we go, starting the left turn towards Bognor.
Alexis will be working in Road Traveller. So I'd like to add a special welcome to our executive club members and frequent flyers from our One World Alliance partners. May I remind you to keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you're seated. It must remain securely fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is on.
You can tell when we do approach into Gatwick, obviously from this direction, it is going to be turbulent. I think where we are right now is okay, it's quite clear, but Gatwick itself is going to be... Yeah, look how clear it is here, then look how chaotic it looks over there. Definitely. There you go, they've got tailwinds now of 38 knots, just as I suspected. Right, transition altitude, so standard on the pressure. And guys, I shall leave it there until we get closer to Rome. I'm excited to see what MK Studios Rome version 2 looks like. But yeah, until then, I'll catch you shortly. Welcome back everyone to the flight deck. So we're just step climbing up to flight level 370 and now we're going to start planning for the arrival into Rome. We've just passed the Alps, as you can see, very nice indeed. Lots of snow around, unfortunately not where we're going. But yes, let's get this ready. We've got a nice tower wind of 71 knots, which is pushing us along very nice indeed. 1 hour 11 minutes in the flight so far, and now it's time to plan for the arrival. So we're still arriving runway 16 left into Rome. We're going to be on the LCAP 3 Alpha arrival. So if we go to the arrival, ILS 16 left on the Whiskey, and it's going to be the LCA 3 Alpha via Savok. And we'll return that, press insert, and then that gives us what we need. Top of descent is at 117, which is in 16 minutes. If we go to the perf page, you're also now going to fill in the perf details for the arrival, the weather. So go to Phoenix tab, My Flights, and then the arrival tab. We have got a QNH of 1008 today, and temperature is a lovely 16 degrees. And the winds are 240/12. That gives us a final approach speed of 139. And then we also need to fill in the arrival minimums. If we go to this chart here, minimums for straight in landing Cat 1 is going to be 289. So let's set that in the bar row. And then whilst we're here, I will show you all the arrival. So we are currently just approaching the south of France, just over Nice. And then we're going to be approaching, or start our approach at El Cap. And as you can see, it's quite long-winded like I mentioned earlier on. So what I might do is give ourselves a shortcut and go from Gopal straight to RF 426. I mean, at Gopal, we are supposed to be at flight level 170, whereas at RF 246, we're supposed to be at flight level 90. So it's quite a steep descent there, so maybe not. We might have to fly it down south a bit more and then maybe direct up that point. If I can just get our speed down, that's what I will be planning on doing. So yeah, Gopal flight level, we can do flight level 15, and obviously flight level, I don't know, I think it's doable. If we get the speed down, I think it is doable. Although ATC just Rome's back on. But yeah guys, anyway, I'll catch you all at top of descent. Welcome back to the flight deck everyone. So we're just approaching 6,000 feet, we're in Roma Radar, they have come back on. Seatbelt signs are on, we should be approaching ILS 16 left. Just got to try and find out the QNH because I've forgotten the QNH. It is 1006. So we're going to set 1006. There we are. And that has now been set. Lovely.
MSFS Alpha Roma, report the speed.
Very strong windy arrival into Rome. Had 105 knot tail wind at one point.
Griffin 56 Papa Roma, report your speed.
Speed of Quadrant 220 indicated. Speed Griffin 56 Papa.
Griffin 56 Papa Roma, Roger, reduce speed 200 knots or less.
200 knots or less, Griffin 56 Papa.
MSFS Alpha Roma, continue descent to 4,000 feet. Continue to descend 4,000 feet, MSFS Alpha.
Cool. Right, so 200 knots or less are going to set flaps 1 or slats 1. There we go.
Lufthansa 1 Hotel November, continue descent to flight level 130.
Send level 130 from the 1 Hotel November.
I'll show you all what the approach that we've done so far. So this is the long-winded approach. Obviously we're having to do it all. There were some aircraft who got direct and shortcuts, but obviously because, well actually I don't know why, but we haven't got one. So we're doing the whole approach, and we should be still landing 16 left.
Keep 220 knots.
But it's nice to have ATC with a new scenery release, isn't it?
220 knots or
Adds to the realism. Right guys, so we've been told to turn left 090. I believe there's some traffic in our, well not in our way, but we're kind of a bit too close. So we're being sent down to 4,000 feet over the left heading of 09. So now we are facing more east. So obviously the runway and where we're heading to is obviously here, and we're kind of taking it this way. I think we're going to do one of these types of arrivals, which is fair enough. Obviously we're just doing a bit separating, just adds to a slight delay on the arrival, but needs must. Resume navigation direct to Oxuru and descend to 2,500 feet, Griffin 56 Papa.
From Alpha 1687, I will again on the...
Okay, let's go direct to Oxuru.
1687, Roma radar contact, follow standard missile approach.
Follow standard missile approach, Alpha 1687.
Speedbird 554 Romeo, right direct Subok.
Very good, so we are now getting back onto the approach again.
Lufthansa 1 Hotel November.
Passengers are probably thinking, what the hell kind of approach is this? Speed check flaps 2.
Okay, control altitude constraints and descend level 80 Lufthansa 1 Hotel November.
There we are.
November Victor, ready to
Got a slight bit of terrain there that we have to keep an eye off.
Point Alpha Alpha runway 15 against Sierra Bravo and Alpha.
It's a bit of a more scenic approach, isn't it?
Alpha.
KLM 85 Alpha, fully established. KLM 85 Alpha, Roma Roger, resume public speed, contact Fiume Tower 118.7, ciao. Public speed, Tower 118.7.
Okay, speed brake back in. We're going to arm the speed brake for arrival. And we're now at 2,500 feet.
340 downwind. Expect vectors for the LSP skill runway 16 left.
Button 340 for the downwind, expect vectors back for the LSP.
Speedbird 554 Romeo, continue descent to 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, Speedbird 554 Romeo.
We're currently flying over Lake Bracciano.
Ryanair 233.
Look at all these little sailboats, how cute.
That's my kilo established.
It's a nice little divert, or a nice little, you know, off.
That's again to Kilo Roma Roger, position 5 miles,
Off-flight plan
15, clear
change.
to land, wind 250 degrees and 9 knots.
Nice little lake with all these little boats down there. Glide slope and localizer has been captured. Landing lights on, runway turn off and takeoff lights on. We'll put them all on now whilst I remember. We'll reduce our speed to 160 knots.
601, clear direct Amtel, cancel speed restriction.
Cancel the speed and proceeding to Amtel for Swiss Air 601.
And we've still got Rome Tower.
56 Papa, confirm establish.
Established on 16 left, Griffin 56 Papa.
Griffin 56 Papa 6 miles, contact Fiume Tower 118.7.
118.7, thanks, have a good afternoon, Griffin 56 Papa.
Ciao.
Rome Tower, Griffin 56 Papa, established on 16 left.
Griffin 56 Papa, Fiume Tower only 16 left, clear to land, wind 280 degrees, 11 knots.
Cleared to land, Griffin 56 Papa. Right, we're cleared to land. Cool, we're 5 miles out, gear down, flaps 3. And we're going to go to final landing speed now.
Lufthansa for Tango Uniform, taxi to holding point runway 25 via Hotel, Papa and Bravo.
Cool, flaps full.
Confirm, taxi point 35, hold the Papa and Romeo.
Now, we should be taxiing to Terminal 3, so I'm expecting something like Delta, Hotel, Romeo or Sierra.
Alpha, taxi to stand 302 via Delta,
like
Echo Golf,
Cool, so we are
and
good for
November
landing.
Charlie.
Landing, no blue. Landing lights on, strobes, seatbelts. Got
Stand
flaps full, ground spoilers are armed.
Hotel,
Everything is looking very good. Auto brake is set to low as well. I mean, I'd rather we float it down the runway. This one.
Contact Roma 124.2.
This has been our
Roma
arrival.
124.2.
Swirly
So 1 Mike,
snake
ciao.
arrival. Right, we can't see the runway just yet, so we're going to have to keep the autopilot in until I can. Ah, there it is. It's just very faint, so I won't disconnect just yet. Crosswind is constantly changing here. You can see the angle that we're approaching at. Crazy. Okay, autopilot disconnected.
Nordic 87 Golf via Bravo Bravo, line up and wait runway 25.
I have control.
Via Bravo Bravo, line up wait, runway 25, Nordic 87 Golf.
Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50. 30.
Tommy Tag, good afternoon. Speedbird 554 Romeo 7117.
Touchdown.
Just
Reverses.
for Romeo Fiume Tower.
Why does Chase plane camera go a bit crazy, doesn't it?
Final, wind at 8
Come on.
degrees, 1 off.
Get to where you want to
Continue
be.
approach, Speedbird 554 Romeo.
Okay, reverse to green
Nordic 87
diesel.
Golf, runway 25, clear for takeoff. 28
Not
degrees,
sure why
1 off.
the chase plane camera is a bit dramatic, isn't it? Reverses stowed, manual braking, and we're going to have it all the way, well, as far as I can to the end. So we'll vacate our Delta Hotel. Which is just here. Ground spoilers in. Flaps up. Master switch. And start up the APU.
Very warm welcome to our destination.
Lovely stuff. Stop the clock.
Griffin 56 Papa, taxi via Delta, all short Echo Golf.
Taxi via Delta, hold short, Echo Golf, Griffin 56 Papa. Right.
Speedbird 55 for Romeo, runway 16 left, clear to land.
Okay, so now we are going to Delta, hold short of Echo Golf.
Lufthansa
So,
for Tango Uniform, line up and wait, runway 25.
well, everyone, we couldn't have been sent further away if we possibly tried for the stand we were given. We've been sent to, well, it's not even really a gate, it's a stand, 909, as you can see, down this remote section of the airport. Yeah, so we landed on 16 left. Oh, hello, massive Lufthansa just appeared. And we've had to taxi all the way to the other end of the airport, but it's okay. We got to have a little tour, at least. Right, taxi light off. We're even the furthest stand on this side as well, not even one of these, one of the closer ones. Got a nice A380 parked up next to us. But yeah, at least we've got a nice tour of the airport. So 909, that's us. Slow it down and spin it. And stop. There we go. Parking brake set. Engine 1
Tower
off.
1795,
And engine 2
negative,
cuts off. We're going to turn down the volume there. AP leads on. Beacon lights off as well. We'll turn off the 2 centre fuel pumps. Deboarding has been requested, and here we are, guys. Welcome to Rome Airport, the new version 2 update from MKSTUDIOS. Have to say, the ground texturing looks so much better than obviously the previous version, and it does look very, very nice indeed. The buildings are full of good textures. They look very high detail. We are going to fly back out of here in the next video, back to Gatwick to get what it feels like on departure. So yeah, we're going to see what it really is like to depart as well. We've got Hilton Hotel over there. I was hoping to be in one of the terminals, especially Terminal 3, one of those, just so we can see what the terminal is like. But today that wasn't part of my luck. We've been sent to a remote area on the other side of the airport, but hey ho. There we go. It's equivalent to 574 at Gatwick probably. But no, yeah, ground service equipment, all looks very good, very decent textures as well. So I will catch you guys all in the next video. Have a lovely rest of your day. See you shortly. Bye bye.